Hello guys, welcome to another of my YouTube tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create this easy looking church flyer. Okay, I'll be back after this. Alright, first of all, I used an image size of 3508 by 3508 with a resolution of 300. Then let's see how we started. This is my background. Let's see. Okay, first thing first, I dropped in this image here. Okay, I brought on this picture. If you look at it here, I'll click and drag to the Photoshop. Okay, which is what is here. Okay, alright, this is it here. You can see. Okay, so let's delete this. Then what I did was that because I want to make use of this background here, so let me hide this image. So how can we hide this image from here? I use my content aware field to hide the image. Let's see how it works. You select the part in which you want to hide. Now I want to hide this image, so I'll click on the layer, which is this. I'll select okay. I use my polygonal lasso tool for the selection. Then you come to your edit, you come to your content aware field. Then it will automatically fill this spot with various parts of this image. Let's see, it's loading. Okay, so this is the output here now. So you click on OK. Okay, so this is how it should be. It will automatically create a layer on top of it. You can see that it fills it with this my background here. So now I think I've gotten a part of my background. Then I added another background to it on top of this layer, and I had to set my mode to multiply. Initially it was like this and like this too. Let me show you how it looks like. Okay, look at it here. Okay, initially this was how it looks like. So I had to scale it, Ctrl T, then you scale it, drag, okay, to fit the work. Then I had to change my mode to multiply. Then I added a smart filter to it. Let me just show you. Okay, how can we add the filter? You come to your filter, come to your distort, and click on your tool. Okay, then you can choose the angle you want it to be, then click on OK. And it gives you this type of twirl look. Okay, that's how I was able to get this done. Okay, change my mode to multiply. Okay, so this was that was how I was able to get my background done. Let me recap. I dropped in my image here because I want to make use of this background. Then I had to hide the image here using my content aware. First of all, I had to select the parts in which I want to fill with my lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool. Then I filled it, which became like this. Then I added this background to it, changed my mode to multiply, and added a smart filter to it. So this was how I was able to get my background done. Okay, next in line here is my image. Let me ungroup it. Let's see what is in there. Okay, this is the flare, and let me hide the flare. This is our image. So how did I get this done? You can see this. You can see that our image was clipped towards a rectangle. You can see that this was clipped towards this rectangle here. But first of all, what I did was that I created a rectangle. With the red fill, because I used the red fill because of I'm working with red here. So I took the color from here using my using my eyedropper tool. Then I'll fill it, double click, and fill it. Yeah. Okay. Then I had to copy my image into Photoshop, click and drag. Okay, then I have to select the image because I'm not making use of the background. So I have to increase the size of my brush using the brackets on my keyboard. Then there are two ways. Either you do it like this. This is the long method. Just select around your image. Like this. Or let me deselect, come to your select, deselect. Or you use this select subject. Once you click on select subject, it automatically selects your object. You can see. You can come and make some adjustments if need be. Then I'll have to refine my edges. I'll come to my select and marks. Okay, so these my settings I use for my previous works. I had to take this smooth to 10, the feather to 0.9, contrast to 6, and shift edge to 9. Then I make sure that my output is has to create a new layer with marks. So I have to click OK. Then it creates a layer, a new layer. You can see the old one here, and this is without the background. So what I do is that let me take my rectangle up. Okay, this is it. Come to my image. Okay. Let me shift it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, because what I need is just this face here. Then I'll right click on my image and click on create clipping marks. You can see what it does. Clipped it. Okay, so this is the first step we are going to do for you to get this this your image clipped into this rectangle. Yeah. So the next here was that I added an effect to my images. You can see that each image here have same effect. Okay, I went to my camera raw filter, went to my camera raw. Having your image selected, don't forget, having your image selected, you go to your filter, go to your camera raw filter, okay. I've saved the preset already, so let me just load it here. Click on my okay, for this two, boom, look at it here. So you can see the before and the after, the before and the after. Okay, let me just show you what I did. Okay, this was my settings. Here my hue under the color mixer. My hue, I took my hue to 61, my oranges to minus 64, because I need it to be a little bit reddish because of the red background I'm making use of. Then I had to take my yellows here to minus 58. Then my saturation, I had to bring out the red a little bit more. I took it to 64. Then my luminance, I took my luminance to 53, my oranges to 23, my yellows to 19. Okay, so once I'm done, I'll have to save the preset. I see save settings. Okay, save. Take it to a folder. So you want to save it at the desktop. And save as what? Red. Now I've saved the preset. Okay. To load here. So once, okay, this for this. So once you bring in, an image. Let's say for instance this. Okay. And you apply your filter. Let's see how it looks like on our raw. Come to your image option. You have to load your settings. Look for where it's being saved. The red is on our desktop, and I click on OK. Boom. So you can see that it automatically pastes your settings here and click OK. Yeah. So this was how I was able to clip my images to my rectangle. Then I applied with my filter to it, each of them. Okay. Let me delete these and head back. Okay, look at them here. This for this, this for this, this for this, this for this, and so on. Okay. Then then I had to hide. Let me show you how it was initially. Disable. Okay. So look at the output here. So I don't really want this edge to show. So let me duplicate it. Ctrl J. And let me delete this max here and hide this one here. So let me work with this here. I don't want these edges to show, and I want to fade in this part a little bit. So what will I do? I have to apply my max. Click on my add layer max to it, to the group, and see to this group. Come to my brush. Make sure that my foreground color is black, which is 0000. And can reduce the brush size a little bit, or come here. Okay, come down here and reduce your brush. Okay, then you brush. You can see that my flow here is 60 because I don't want it to be too much, just to fade in. Yeah, so this was how I was able to fade in this particular side. Then I think I also had to hide this part. Zoom in. Okay, I also had to hide this part a little bit. Okay, check. No. Okay, yes. Okay, I think I did the same to this part too. And a little bit. Okay. So this was how I was able to fade in and still hide this part. Okay. So this was how I was able to delete this. Okay. So this is how I was able to fade this side of my rectangle, and I faded this part too. So next in line here is my flare. How did I create this flare? It's very easy. Okay, I created a new layer. I came down to my color. Okay, I think I choose a very yellow color. Okay, then I just brushed, clicked and clicked again. Then I transformed it, Ctrl T to transform it, shift it down. Okay, like this, and take it down a little bit. Okay, let me hide this. Sorry. Okay, and I took it, clicked and drag. Okay, then what next? Okay, I set my mode to linear dodge. So this is how I was able to get this. I think I still duplicated it a little bit. Ctrl T to adjust it. Make it more smaller. Okay, Ctrl T. A little bit smaller. Down. So that was how I was able to get this flare. Okay, hope is explanatory. Yeah, so that was how I was able to get this flare here. So next in line, okay, I did one, then I had to duplicate it for each of them. Okay, this for my image here. Okay, next in line here is my text. Okay, let's start with this. Building capacity. I used a font named what? Goal Des. Okay, look at it here. Then I added some effects to it. Okay, I double clicked on my layer. Okay, I added a fence stroke, size was 1, my color was white, and I added an inner glow to it. Let me zoom in so you can see look at the effect of the stroke. Then this for the inner glow, zoom in. Okay, you see here my opacity was about 50, my size was 1, and I just added a gradient to it. Okay, so just white, F7, F5. This should be almost close to white too. This almost close to white too. And see, this almost close to white. Okay, this white to it, and my angle was 8. I think that was all the effects I added, the layer style I added to this layer. Then okay, I think I had to apply I had to create a wrapped text. For you to do that, you have to click here. You can see that I added a Bosch style to it. I set the bend at 15, and see what happens when you do it. See, you can also distort the horizontal like this, or the vertical like this. Let me take this to 0, take this to 0, and then take this to 15. Yeah, so that was how I was able to get this style here. And there are other styles. There's the arc, there's the arc lower, there's the flag, there's the inflate, like that. But I used the Bosch. My bed was at 15 for this. Okay, I applied same effects to this my capacity here. Okay, what I did was I just copied the effects, copied layer style. Right click on your building, copy layer style, and come here and paste it. Right click and paste. So to paste the effects here down here to your capacity. And how I got this kind of a curve line here, I added this line, underline here. Okay, let me toggle it off. It's off now. Toggle it on. That was how I was able to give. That's how it gave me this line here. Still same font. This is my size. Yeah. So that is that. Then I added this text here. I used the color. This is the color I applied. Okay. Then next in line here is okay. These are just fonts. Let me see what's inside. Okay, this is just a rectangle. You see, for you to draw a rectangle, just come down here to a rectangle 2. Draw your rectangle, make it as tiny as possible. Yeah, then add the color to it. How I was able to get my rectangle. And this just normal font here. This go bold, and this aileron. Same thing for this too. This is aileron. Okay, semi bold is used here. Then the color too. So I think that is that for this. Yeah, that is that for this. Then these are just my elements. These. Okay, how can you create these elements? Very easy. I used my text. Click, then click on your arrow on your keyboard. Okay. Sorry. Control. Shift, click on your keyboard, so it gives you this. Then duplicate, Ctrl J to duplicate. Change the color, so reddish color, and you can duplicate again. Make it white. So that was how I was able to get these elements here. And delete this. Then these are just dots. These are dots. You can come to your text, click, dots. If it's too big, then you can reduce your size, reduce the size a little bit, and leave it at 30. Then vertical spacing, then add some vertical spacing to it. Then duplicate, Ctrl J to duplicate. Ctrl J. Okay, so that is that for this. So let me delete this. Okay, elements. Delete. So delete. Okay, since I skipped this one. Okay. Let's see, let's skip this one. It's just a text. Okay, this is a logo. I got it from freepik.com. Initially it was like this, so I added a smart filter to it to make it red, because I'm working with reds. I added a hue saturation. And let me just show you. You come to the filter, come to your image adjustment and click on it for hue saturation. Yeah, and you can toggle it to the one that suits you. You click OK when you're done. Okay, that was how I was able to get this red looking logo. And these are just my text. Okay, let me just show you something. Okay, so once you're done typing, you can select the three of them. Make sure you align it to your right, align to your right, so that it will be, all of them will appear equally at your right. Then I grouped it. Okay, as that for this. Then okay, these are just my text. You can see I added a drop shadow to each. Double click to bring out your layer style. Click to bring out your layer style. Drop shadow. Okay, drop shadow. My opacity was what? At 16. Distance 2, spread 44, size 68. Yeah. Okay, I think I am done. And this is just my logo. Okay, I think I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Was I fast? I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. So I'm going to be dropping this the project file on the description. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you very much.